something about like friendships that last for a long time is like you like allow each other to form and break expectations of like who you thought they were and like become a person that they are now. And I feel like long friendships are able to do that because you give the space for people to evolve and become distinct person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that's good to have like a healthy amount of space. Let people like explore, especially going to college and post-college.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait, I'm really excited actually.
Unlike your other times. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, true. The other guests did not know. I've been waiting for this day. Okay. Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Hey everyone.
Hey. I never learned how to harmonize.
We are back.
We're back.
We're back.
I'm here.
Were they?
The other guests don't have to know this, but I have been secretly so excited for this episode. I feel like since the early weeks, like you and I started talking, or like you would send me like a thought, like branching off from like something that Carol and I said in the pod, and then I'd be like, oh my gosh, that's such a good point, and then we would just go back and forth. And then I'll come back to you like on a Sunday and be like, oh my gosh, Vicky, like I just told Carol about this concept that like you and I were talking about, and then anyway.
People who like really like engage, like they start talking to us and we're like,
yeah.
Leave them on.
And there was a time when you sent me a reel that like came up on your feed, and then I was like, oh my god, like it was related to one of the previous episodes. I sent it to Carol, and Carol's like, I watched the same exact one. It came up in her feed, which just it means we're on the same page,
Same wavelength.
Same wave.
Yeah, same algorithm.
Yes.
Dude, probably in Instagram's algorithm, like we are just the same word. Like they just copy paste the
I mean, we're basically the same. I'm Cindy.
Oh, actually that's true. Wait, people confuse us at church all the time.
Actually?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, I've been called Vicky, so do you see it?
I can low-key see it. You guys look
Like seriously, when I see some group pictures, I'm like, is that me? Is that Cindy? I actually can't, like on first glance, I'm like not totally sure. Like I need to check just in case.
Dang. Wait, the real tell is that Google Photos will confuse like my face with yours. Yeah. And yours with mine. Or we've had like days where we dress, because I think because our body shapes are like more similar.
Yeah.
And then we'll like have the same exact outfit.
Yeah, and we like the same colors sometimes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So then when you did your like
my color analysis
in Korea or something? Yeah, I just took it.
Yeah, great. Better bang for my buck.
Wait, but you guys are different shades of tan.
We're still I'm a warm autumn. I think Cindy might be a warm autumn.
I could see that as well.
Yeah. Earthy.
Yeah, like green, red,
maroon. Yeah.
I love maroon.
Yeah.
So today we have Carol and two Cindys.
So welcome. This is my twin. Would you like to introduce yourself?
My name's Vicky.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi. I go to church with Cindy. Should I just say weird things?
Yeah.
My name's Vicky. I've been in a relationship for 13 plus years.
That's what it is.
And I'm from New York.
Wow. And that is her identity.
Thank
you, everyone.
Yeah.
It's relevant because one thing that I was like, Vicky has so much more wisdom than myself and Carol on is like her sustained relationships, friendships, and dating. Can we tell the world that you recently got engaged?
Yes. I'm an engaged woman.
Wow.
Okay.
After 13 years of dating.
Yeah,
That's
it was a
pretty
journey.
wild.
It's still a journey.
Yeah. One of the things of the many that we could talk about is your journey in sustaining relationships of all kinds.
Yeah, I grew up in New York in the suburbs of Long Island. But the only time I really didn't live here was in college. I lived in Baltimore for 5 years and then came back. But then now I'm more of a city person. Yeah.
Baltimore is really interesting.
Really?
I went there the other day.
Oh.
The other
How
day?
did you feel about it?
Like earlier this week.
Yeah, I went there on Monday.
Oh.
I was like, whoa.
It's not New York.
No.
Yeah.
I was like, where am I?
Would you like to share what you were doing in Maryland?
Oh, I had no plans of going to Maryland ever in my life, actually.
Okay, it just happened upon you.
Yeah.
It
just
happened to you.
Carol.
Yeah, Baltimore found me, truly. I like went there for a total of 3 hours. I drove
What the
6.5 hours to get there, round trip. And I got to see 7 of the most wonderful people on this planet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
It's like a surprise party or like...
I
It was?
surprised them. I surprised
Oh my
them.
gosh.
I surprised
That
them.
sounds very surprise party-esque.
Right,
like,
right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait, you
that's the
even
best.
learned a chant for their names, right?
I did.
Well, yeah.
I
Would
don't
you like
remember
to show
what
us?
the chant is.
Wait, I got it because I heard her practicing in the shower.
Okay.
Jungkook, Jungkook,
Not how it goes.
RM, Suga.
That's not how it goes. It's so offensive. Anyways, I went for the BTS concert.
Ah,
Yeah.
fun.
We were like surprised.
She really surprised them and herself.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. Anyways, so
That's
I
so
just like
fun.
rented a car and I drove to Baltimore to see 7 of the most wonderful people on the planet
Amazing.
named BTS.
Jungkook,
Wonderful.
BTS, ARMY.
Oh my god. Literally, you're gonna get canceled on the internet.
Wait, that's exactly what she was doing in the shower. The craziest thing is that 2 weeks ago, I didn't know anyone in ARMY. Like, I know like the fandom like runs deep and like it's like a global thing now, and I respect that.
She respects that.
But I have never like seen it in the flesh until 2 weeks ago. My roommate comes home from the MetLife Stadium BTS concert, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, I just met 7 of the most wonderful people on the entire planet." And then a week later, she books a last-minute ticket on the way to Baltimore for the Baltimore concert. And now I live with ARMY.
It is, a blessing for you to be in the presence of.
Yeah, you don't have to be in it. You just get to be around it.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah.
It's
Wonderful.
just-
You're
yeah.
so freaking welcome.
Something I like
Yeah.
never really like asked for myself. Sometimes you never know like
What
where-
blessings will come,
Yeah.
truly.
It's a lot of pressure to be in the army. You know,
Wait,
you,
yeah.
don't, you don't have to be in.
Well, yeah,
You
I
just
feel
live
a
up
lot
to
of
it.
pressure. You're so right.
That's
when
why
I-
I'm not in it.
When I meet other ARMY, they're like, holy crap, like, you know nothing. Let me teach you.
Oh my god.
And I'm like, oh my gosh,
Let
I
me
need
take
to
you
learn.
under my wing.
Yeah, that's actually how it goes. Like, I have to be taught what I need to watch.
Yeah,
What,
What
like,
the heck?
yeah, what awards shows, videos that I need to, acceptance speeches that I need to listen to. Oh my
It's a
gosh,
lot.
it's crazy. The
She
fandom
came
is
back with
wild.
like magnets for our fridge and like bracelets and like all this swag that was made by other like fans.
Yeah,
in the
they're called
audience.
freebies, and like fans make a bunch of like little things like bracelets and stuff, and they hand it out to like other fans to like make friends and like create community.
All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
I know. I love them so much.
Aw.
BTS, I mean.
Oh.
It's a nice community.
It is.
Always nice.
Anyway.
Anywho, what are we talking about today, guys?
Okay, what are we talking about today? Vicky, what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Like we always talk about like the concept of like how we would conceptually maintain long-term
Right.
relationships. Yeah, but I feel like we've never talked about it with someone with vast experience. So
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I think part of that perspective is coming from like, can we even consider ourselves recent grads anymore?
no, bro.
It's pretty recent. It's within 5.
4 years? Yeah.
Do you still get invited to young alumni stuff? I feel
I've
like that's a
never
good
been
measure.
invited to alumni stuff. There was one alumni, like, there was like a picnic in Central Park where like 200
Okay.
people are invited.
Sweet.
We're like, ain't no way I'm going to that.
Oh, yeah.
But I think like we like maybe have more recently transitioned into this young adulthood stage where like maintaining friends becomes a more intentional, active effort. Yeah, and so then, as Carol was saying, like we hypothesize or like we try to set our intentions on how we're going to maintain those. But I feel like you've
Yeah.
seen it, you've done it, bro.
Well,
Not to make you sound old,
no,
but
no, like I guess with your experiences, is it mostly like physical proximity, like you don't stay in touch with friends, or like even if you are in the city with them, you just like drift apart? Like when you think of long-term friendships, like what are you thinking? And like what has gotten in the way? Just before I start saying stuff.
I mean, I do think both. We've talked a little bit about both. One is like the bucket of people who maybe like we moved from California to New York, or they like have moved from New York, and so there's the physical distance. But then there's also like interest change. Like I feel like Carol and I came into the city with a group of people who had also moved into New York around the same time, and we all came from the same college. So we like started as a group, but then we've all kind of at this point like also branched off and like found different communities, and we still like get together and stuff, but yeah, you also kind of like go out there and maybe have your own lives as well.
Yeah.
So
I think I'll preface this by saying I came from a small town in Long Island. Our school was literally pre-K to 6th grade and then 7th to 12th grade.
Oh, wow.
So you had like literal children sharing like lockers next to a grown like 18-year-old man.
Was that you, the child?
Thankfully, I wasn't like, I just haven't grown since 7th grade, so I was always this tall.
Dude, and so when you were that grown 18-year-old, the 7th graders were like, "Oh, are you a new
Who
kid?
is this?" Yeah,
Are you
right?
the new kid in our class?"
Exactly. So actually, even though most of my like childhood friends and I, we like, most of us like went somewhere else for college, like out of state, we still came home for holidays. And like, and then there's also, I feel like different types of friends. Certain friends, like, we still love board games. Like we still have the same sense of humor.
Dang.
And so we can just hang out and it feels like not much has changed.
Like that has stayed consistent.
Yeah, it stayed pretty consistent.
Wow. Oh.
I think we all just make more money now, so we look a little better. Like you can see our like group photos have like evolved over time. So
The glow up.
yeah, we've had the glow up. And we've still like, yeah, we've grown more into ourselves, but I feel like the chemistry is still there, which is pretty fun.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I also really like finding like an introvert who's sitting by themselves. Or like I learned growing up that there isn't truly like a quiet kid, because like someone might come off as a quiet kid in class, but then when you really sit down and it's just one-on-one, like they're so interesting. Or like they have so much to say. They just like don't feel comfortable saying it in front of everybody.
Wait, facts.
Or like, yeah, you just get to know them.
Wait, I fully agree with that. Yeah. I used to love like when there were new kids in my class.
Oh, I can just picture a new
so
kid
nice.
all shy and like Cindy's like, "Hi, who are you? I'm
Wait.
Cindy.
Oh, that's-
Hang out with me."
That's exactly what oh my gosh. I remember there was like a new kid from China who only spoke Chinese, and my Chinese
我是中国人
literally
我是中国人
except I said it a lot slower because my Chinese is really fluent, so I was like very thoughtful with each word I said. I was like,
that's so kind.
That's
of
why she's thoughtful about it.
so how did you find your friend group, and then how did you guys journey like through going to different colleges and then coming back?
Oh, also like my friend group and I have like dated each other. Now we're getting
gosh.
married to each other. So
Oh gosh.
Wait, it's more than just you and Chris?
yeah.
Wow.
Wait, you guys are high school friends?
Yeah, we're high school sweethearts. Yeah.
Oh.
But we're not the only high school sweethearts.
Wait.
So that also helps because a lot of us
Yo.
are dating.
Wait,
Wait,
that's
what
so
kind
rare.
of like school did you guys go to where you guys like all like were like similar enough? You know what I mean? Like when I think about my high school experience, we were all very, very different humans coming from like very different backgrounds. So I feel like we had very little to relate on. And then when we grow older, like we kind of we now live like very different lives. We've like chosen our own paths. I feel like it's rare for like high school to be like you're with like similar people, you know, similar enough to date and get married
It
too.
is weird.
Yeah.
No, this is weird. I'm a weird group. Wait,
Or it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, by different background, what do you mean? Like,
Yes, ethnic background, but also like socioeconomic background and like
yeah. Wait, in your school, were there a lot of high school sweethearts? Like I wonder if there's correlation, you know?
It is odd. Yeah, there's like at least like 3 other couples in my graduating class that are like now married.
And how big is your graduating class?
It was like 270.
Dude!
What is going on
crazy.
in New Hyde Park?
I don't know. I don't know any high school sweethearts from my class of 500. Like, I think that's like maybe...
Yeah, same.
Yeah, my experience is maybe more similar to Carol's. Or is there like the factor of you guys really grew up like all together, and so there's like a closeness or like a bond, a tighter bond that's formed?
Yeah,
or you
I
could
guess.
leave hating each other. I don't know.
I think I heard something that like if you're in a friendship or relationship for more than 7 years, like they will be a lifetime friend.
Oh yeah.
And I think
told
I
me that.
remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember hearing that.
because I think at that stretch of time, you've gone through multiple life changes at this point. So the core parts of your personality is compatible with you somehow.
True, yeah. Or that you've like formed each other so much.
Yeah. Probably different people need different things too. Like I have friends where like we really don't talk unless we see each other. Like versus like maybe someone else, it might make more sense for your friendship to like call each other every other week or something. Versus other friends, like it's just like a big group and you hang out and you laugh. Oh, also I have different friend groups where like someone is clearly the heart of the friend group and I appreciate it and I tell them. We're like, yeah, they're more likely to like come visit in town and like initiate something.
Like they rally people together,
Yes.
kind of thing. Do you feel like you have every friendships in all of those buckets? Like you have friend groups that just catch up when you see each other and when somebody rallies the group, and then you have like one-on-one calls.
Yeah. I've been doing a thing now where like I want to just go out for a walk, but I don't want to be by myself. So I'll like call a friend while I'm on a walk, and it's so nice because I hate texting. I hate like I'm not gonna text you. I have scattered.
she's
I
not
don't
a
like
texter.
scattered conversations, or like I want to be present when I'm like doing something. So I'd rather just call for like 20 minutes or an hour, whatever it is.
Yeah, I see.
Something we've talked about, me and Cinder have talked about, is like in college, or like when I'm in the suburbs too, like at home, it's easier for me to like call people like spontaneously because I'm like either driving home or like I'm walking my dog or like something random like that, and like there's like space to do that. But I feel like in the city, we've talked about how like because we go on the subway to go home, or like we walk like and it's like hectic outside or something, it's like less time to make a phone call. Like today, walking home from work, I was literally fighting so many people to get across the street. I was like trying to cross the street, and then it was like this group of like 100 people crossing, and I was like trying to find my way through them, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
It's true. Rush hour is crazy.
Anyway, so then I feel like I have less of that space to call people. Sometimes I call people when I shower.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
That sounds difficult.
Yeah.
How do you talk and
I just
How'd
put
they
them
hear?
on in the shower.
wow. I've never thought to do that. I thought the shower was like literally the one place where you can't you can't think of anything else, and that's where your shower thoughts come from.
That's
the
true.
only time where your brain is silent.
That's true.
But
No,
not for
no,
you.
no.
Oh, that's why they call them shower thoughts, because you can't do anything else.
I think that's like
yeah.
why all the creative thoughts.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's the only time where you let yourself be bored a little bit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Wait, that's such a gem. Like I thought it was a made up thing that like, oh, like, you know, you're under the shower and then like people say like the water rains on you and that like spurs thoughts.
Maybe too.
No, but I feel like it's because you're doing routine stuff and so your mind is able to wander.
Yeah, just because we like keep ourselves entertained so much that we don't just like sit and then let the thoughts come in.
Whoa.
Yeah. But
We need to do that more.
I do appreciate you not talking on the bus, on the subway, on the street, because that does not stop everybody. Oh my goodness. I've heard so many conversations this past week.
Really?
Yeah, they're not even good ones. Like I thought
You're
if
fully
you're
eavesdropping.
if you're gonna talk full volume on the bus 7 a.m., whatever it is. Like, can it at least be a good story? Can it at least be good tea? No. It's just, it's awful.
I've heard like full breakups on the bus.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Dang.
well, that's
tea.
that's better.
Actually, yes, more entertaining.
So sustaining friends.
Yeah, I'm blessed with just ride or dies. I don't know. We're weird.
Have
It's
you
weird.
ever had a friend break up?
Yeah, it's tough. But I think as long as there's closure, I think it's okay.
Really?
I think there's it just needed to be broken up. It was just that time for that relationship.
And
But I
did you
feel peace
acknowledge
with it.
that in the moment, or was it in hindsight? You're like, oh, that
No,
was
well, it was very bad in the moment, but then afterwards, I tried to send some words closing things and some apologies.
oh,
So I learned that if you have these feelings of hatred towards someone or resentment, like it just keeps you chained to them. Like you're gonna just wake up every day thinking about how much you hate this person or whatever. Like it's good to make peace with it.
what's the longest friendship you've had?
Probably since I was 10, so 20 years.
Holy. And do you feel like you guys have become different people? Or do you feel like the core, like you were saying, humor and, I don't know, interests have like stayed the same or formed, like you guys have formed along the same lines?
But do you have like a core of who you are when you're 10 years old? Like, can you recall back when you think about when you guys were 10 and you're like, oh, this person was this kind of person? Because like our current roommate, I've known her since I was 8.
Wow.
And when I think about her when she was 6, when I think about when she was
Wild.
6, I'm like, I can't think of any distinct thing about you. Like, you're just a blob to me. Yeah. But then now she's like a human.
I see.
But like before, I was like, I couldn't. Yeah.
That's fair. When you're 6, you're just a circle running around.
Yeah,
like
you're
you're
just
nothing.
But like then throughout life, like I feel like something about like friendships that last for a long time is like you like allow each other to form and break expectations of like who you thought they were and like become a person that they are now. And I feel like long friendships are able to do that because you give the space for people to evolve and become distinct person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that's good to have like a healthy amount of space. Let people like explore, especially going to college and post-college.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, if it's a good friendship, you shouldn't have to like hold on super tightly and like turn into like some kind of toxic friendship thing.
Dude.
Like a controlling relationship.
You mean anxious attached?
Sure. But you asked, oh, do I have a concept of who I was at 10? And
but also like, do you remember how like your friends have changed over time, and like what is your relationship with like who they were before and who they are now? And like, because friends, like you always have like an expected way that someone will behave. Like when I like think of Cinder and I'm like, oh, like I have like
of me.
Well, when you're in my face, like I have to. Anyway, so like I have my thought of like, oh, this is how I like expect her to react to this thing because I know her well enough to know like how she would react to something, right? But then extrapolated, it would be like, oh, like this is the type of person that I think that she is. But then I feel like friendships that last a long time is like you see them change from this type of person to this type of person, and you used to have this kind of relationship and then change to this kind of relationship, but you have to allow it to happen. And I feel like that's, to me, that's like how I've seen friendships sustain over time.
But I think if your values are still more or less the same,
That's true. Yeah.
like they're still being true to themselves. And there's also a healthy part too. Like it's okay to drift apart if that's where it's gonna go. I think as long as each person is healthy and like they are true to themselves, then like it can still be compatible, and like other things might change in your lives. Or if you find yourself being less compatible, like that's all right too. You know?
I guess there's also like different ways that friendships can end, and one of them is like friendship breakup, which we talked about, but also naturally or you just drift apart and both people like acknowledge that
Yeah.
you know, might have different values, or like this is no longer your season, and like it just happens.
Yeah.
And that kind of sucks. So then how do you choose like which friendships you break up with versus you allow to fade into oblivion, or you like continue to sustain over time?
I think it should still make you feel peaceful. Like, I think it should still be like something joyful. Like, if it's draining, well, also like there's different reasons why you might have even entered this friendship. Like, sometimes friendships start and like they didn't come from a good place, or like maybe someone is insecure and they just need to feel good about themselves, and they like just picked you because they want to feel some sort of way. I don't know. Like, I feel like that's an example that comes to mind of like, okay, maybe this needs to break up so that each person can just kind of grow on their own.
Oh, it's a good thing to put out there, or like acknowledge that that's a type of friendship.
The other one I'm thinking of, like, I guess counter that is like, if you have a friend who's just like in a rut but you like love them, then I think that's a reason to stay. Like, you want to help, like, just because someone is in a bad place in life doesn't mean like this friendship has to end. Like, and then hopefully it's not hurting you personally to be in it.
So then how, with the friendships that you have sustained for 20 years or something, what defines them or like characterizes them as like healthy enough to continue for 20 years?
Even as you become your own people.
You know, now I think about it, there's many reasons why we shouldn't have stayed friends for this long. But like, there were definitely breaking points, like make or break points. But I think there was definitely a lot of grace in our friendships. Just being able to forgive each other for like being stupid teenagers, like that kind of stuff. Or like, oh my goodness, like, this is also why I love when I meet someone who's like, who just loves confrontation, because I've had to go through friendships where like there isn't enough confrontation, and I just like read it on some Tumblr post or something. Oh man, they're holding on all these thoughts all week. Shoot, now I know. So I think just being able to like be forgiving towards each other, like,
I feel like something that I've learned over time too is like when I was younger, I felt like if I was wronged by somebody, I would be like, how could you do that to me? Like, how could you? But then I feel like when you think about every person is like human, you know what I mean? And like, I don't know, maybe this is like a dumb thought, but like, I'm like, once I actually clocked that, like, oh, like my friends are also human and they like make mistakes, it's like easier to like the get over stuff. It's like, you know what? That thing that you did to me that was offensive or like hurt me in some way, I can't expect that you will always, in my 20 years of friendship or whatever, that you will always like not hurt me. So if I can stomach that, then I'm like, even though maybe like it's not everything is worked out cleanly, or even if like you can't talk it out completely, or like you haven't like fully like, even if it's not fully like reconciled, I feel like there's still some part of me that I'm like, okay, I think I can move on from this because you're a human, and like I just have to like accept that you're a human and we're like friends with humans. I don't know if that came out correctly. Now that I've spoken it, it's like, oh, that does seem kind of obvious.
When you're younger, the world is revolving around you, and you forget that other people, they're not thinking about your needs all the time and like the expectations that you have. And so it's like the same way that I have expectations on them as a kid, like they also had expectations on me. And like, and as we grow older, like that continues to happen, but like I let them down just as much, and we learn that our expectations are not like what the entire world is thinking about.
I mean, I think that's just part of growing up together, like just being human is like adapting over time. So like, you know, hopefully it's a relationship or friendship where like you can share these thoughts and be like, hey, that wasn't cool, and then they should be, and like the healthy thing to do is to like accept that and then apologize or be sincere and not like be defensive and keep doing it.
Have there ever been scenarios where like you've had to decide for yourself, like maybe you observe you two are becoming different people, and then you have to decide whether you're gonna continue like putting in effort and like sustaining this friendship or not, or you let it fade as you guys grow distant.
Yeah. I think I'm more likely to just let it fade.
Oh, yeah.
But one time I had a friend who like did an internship in Long Island, like in New York, close to me and another friend for like a whole summer.
Oh, wow.
And we didn't know about it. And we're like, dude, why didn't you ask to hang out?
Oh, wow, yeah.
You interned here from across the country. You were
Wow,
what?
dang.
You're usually across the country and you're here and you didn't say anything.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild. That's
That was
pretty
wild.
So then
That's an extreme, different one.
yeah.
But
So then do you choose to like continue investing in that friendship if that's like, is that indicative to you of like how they value your friendship, or is it like, I guess sometimes some people just like are bad at communicating and that's
True.
just their
How do you know?
personality.
Yeah.
say hi. Come hang.
I feel like the topic has been more top of mind just because there's more transience in this life stage. Yeah, where like community feels like it's changing faster than it ever has before.
You will have the most number of friends in your 20s. College/20s is like when you'll have the most number of friends, and like they're gonna go down like in your 30s or whatever.
And hopefully
like,
stabilize.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Like you don't need to. It'll funnel itself naturally. Like I think.
Yeah. What do you think about like friendships that where like one person wants to put in a lot of effort and then the other person is like, nah.
Yeah.
Don't hang out.
Yeah.
I'm a reformed people pleaser. I don't even think I would be friends with them. I mean, like, because what I'm picturing is like initially meeting somebody, like you can tell like if they're on the same wavelength as you or like they vibe with you.
Yeah.
Because in general, I think you kind of like whatever you radiate is like what you're gonna get back. Like that's why I also love meeting my friends' friends. Like the more I have in common with that friend, the more I end up liking their other friends, and it's like genuinely so fun to like meet so many people at their parties or something. But what I generally try to do is like if they invite me to stuff and I can't go, I still try to make an effort to like reschedule something like for a future time.
Yeah, that's nice.
Because it does feel crappy when you're like asking multiple times and get shot down every time, and then like they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like that has happened to me before where I feel like I will reach out like 3 or 4 times and then every time it's kind of like, oh, it's like things just don't get scheduled and then I'm like, oh, I feel like I did want to put in effort. But then if it doesn't work out, then I feel like I'm also similar to you where I'm like, then, you know, it wasn't meant to be. It is what it is. Yeah. But I do feel like it can be hard to like stomach that too, is like if you put in a lot of effort and there's no reciprocity. Yeah.
I think it's definitely like an American city kind of thing, because it's like you have to compartmentalize everything. But I would love to just like get groceries with somebody.
Yeah.
Let's just do life together.
Yeah.
Wait,
just come over.
Wait, yeah. I was gonna cook dinner. Like, do you want to, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, let's just cook dinner together.
yeah.
Because it is exhausting.
Why do you think that's an American city thing?
I think we have to separate like where we work, where we play. Maybe New York is different because it's more dense. You know, especially if you have to like commute, it's like my work is here, my home is here, my friend time is here, my gym time is here. You know, versus like I really like visiting like European cities where like things are just integrated. There are benches everywhere. You can just grab a beer after work, go watch the sunset. It's Tuesday night. You're with your best friend. Like it's like time of your life.
Yeah, somehow, because I feel like New York is totally capable of doing that. Like, what? How? Why are we
the hustle,
not?
the grind,
And that you have to like book reservations like weeks
Oh
in
my-
advance.
yes.
Like you can't just pop into a bar and
yeah,
like
there's
expect
no
to find
seating.
seating.
Yeah.
Actually, yesterday I went to like the Vessel,
yeah.
and like under the Vessel is like a lot of seating.
Oh,
It's like near the water. And there's like frozen yogurt and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah, but I feel like maybe we just need to do those things more where you
Yeah.
like just meet for like a little bit and you just get an ice cream, catch up, and then you're like, okay, bye.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are the best. I think spontaneous hangouts are the best, man.
I know. Oh my gosh, scheduling in advance
So
like
fun.
really is hard.
I hate, like when someone texts me and asks me to hang out, I'm like, I don't know, I gotta pull my planner. The planner's over there.
Yeah.
I'll
And then
text you
I
in
don't
the
know how
morning.
I'm gonna feel like on that day.
True. Yeah.
I don't know how tired I'm gonna be.
I know.
There's all these other things I scheduled.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, can I bring up a thing about spontaneous calls too?
Oh yeah.
Because we also have to schedule, I don't know about you and your shower calls, but like I gotta schedule my calls sometimes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I totally.
And I recently realized maybe calling is like more draining now because we have to schedule it, and I feel like it's because our phone is with us 24/7. So like someone is gonna feel obligated to pick it up, like even if they're out, they have their phone. So it's like kind of rude.
Oh, if they don't pick up.
Well, but it's also rude as the recipient. Like, what makes you think I want to pick up your call? I'm doing this. Like, I'm at work. Like, I don't know. Like,
Wow.
it's like
That's so
it's
funny,
more.
actually.
Yeah. Not assuming. That's so crazy.
That's why I think it's like a little rude. But then I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, like I called all the time. We like chat. Like I chatted with my cousin after school. Like it was so fun. We just talked for hours.
Yeah.
And there was no planning. I mean, other than aside from we were children, but we also had landline phones.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
And landline phones, it's less scary to cold call because they're only going to pick up if they're home and they're free.
Yeah, that's so true.
If they don't pick up,
Interesting.
that's fine. That is
Wow.
fine. No hard feelings.
Wow.
You just shoot your shot.
Yeah.
It's very low stakes.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
very low stakes. Yeah.
So anyway, that's my plug for landline phones. Please bring them back.
Bring them back.
Yeah.
Make phones like purposefully inconvenient
Yes.
so that you're more
I want to
intentional.
talk only in the kitchen
Oh.
with my landline that's connected.
That's true, I guess, like, because, like, now that we're adults, we have, like, life to do. Like, honestly, I'm honored if I call someone and they're, like, free to talk to me for, like, 20 minutes. Like, I'm like, thank you.
You know, I feel the same way about spontaneous hangs though too. Like if I hit someone up spontaneously and they're free and they're willing to give me time that they did not like budget, you know, like set aside for me, I feel like that's really meaningful in this life stage. I'm like, there are so many things that you could be like very busy with, or it could just have been like another week and like you can only have so much socializing after work. So then if I like reach out and they're spontaneously down, that's like, yeah, I feel like that's special.
That is special.
Mm-hmm.
It helps to be in sync with somebody, like same energy levels, or like
Do you feel like you and Chris are in sync?
I think in general we're in sync.
Nice transition, bro. That was
Chris is
just
my
the first thought
fiance.
that I had.
I'm like, what
Yes.
if you're like not in sync with somebody you're married to? That's kind of tough.
That would be pretty tough.
but like opposites attract as well.
I think they're different things. I think you're gonna have things in common with them, and hopefully it's the important stuff, like your values.
And how you want to plan and live your life.
Yeah, you should generally have the same like values or like worldview, because I feel like everything else follows from that. But then no matter what, you're gonna be attracted to someone who complements you in some way. But we definitely have different energy levels.
Yeah.
Or like, and I think just gotta respect it. That's okay.
Have there been ways that like you guys are not the same and then have had to like form your lives either around each other or form into more similar people?
I think we give each other enough space that it doesn't have to clash. Like, even if we have different interests for the day.
How did you decide that this person you met in high school 13 years ago, you're like, I'm gonna marry them?
That's a great question. Yeah, it's weird. Like, that's not that common. But it took... I think I did a lot of reflection the last couple years. Because, yeah, it is a long stretch of time. And you're not the same people that you were when you were 16, necessarily.
Right.
Well, I think when we were 16, we were just, like, asked if we were open to it one day. But we didn't even flat out say that. I think I just said something like... Okay, before we start dating, do you think it's possible one day, you know, we might, like, get a house and, like, get a dog?
Whoa.
And he was like, yeah, I think so. And he knew exactly what I meant, because what I meant by that was get married, have kids.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like we are going to, like,
Yeah.
because that's kind of weird at that young.
Yeah.
But it's more like, oh, I'm like, when I love someone, I really love them. Like, it's gonna, my heart is on my sleeve kind of thing. Like, I can't get into something knowing it's gonna end, you know?
Yeah. Wow.
So there's that part. There's also the part of like, we've both been with each other through like our lowest different periods of time where like, oh, I was not my best, or like I was, that time of my life sucked. And then he wasn't a part of his life and like, oh, that sucked for him. But we still stuck it out. And then I also had to unlearn some things I picked up over time about romance, just things you learn from movies. And like I loved,
and stuff.
like I loved the show How I Met Your Mother, and I think I really had to unlearn some things though, because there's like a lot of unhealthy, like unrealistic expectations.
Wait, do you have like an example, like a quick one?
Yeah, like I think also growing up that I picked up on was just like, oh, dating is just all about like a bargain deal. Like you just keep going and you shop for like the best thing you can find until you feel like this is the best thing I can get. That's
Bargain
it.
Deal. Yeah. Wow.
Like it just felt like before I was Christian, I did not believe in marriage. And like I was like 13, 14. I was like, didn't think marriage was ever going to be for me. And I was just going to live my life like having a bunch of boyfriends.
Wow. Nice.
I was just gonna like, it just felt like that's how it was taught to me, that like that's the point, like you just try to find like the best thing.
Wow.
And so like, but then that's like an impossible task, because then that's such a non-commitment. That means every time you're with someone you're gonna still think, can I get with someone better?
Right. Wow.
That's so unhealthy. Like that's just like setting yourself up for failure. But I really loved Tim Keller's book on the meaning of marriage. And he also has sermons on Spotify, and that has really helped like me have a lot of aha moments, but then also share that with Chris. And then that's something we can like dive into together or like talk about.
Do you have an example of that one?
Yeah, like an aha moment.
Yeah. One of them was that like, or the thing that like hurts your marriage is selfishness or self-centeredness. The thing that's pretty common in marriage is just like, even if I'm self-centered, it's not as bad as how much they are self-centered. You know, you love someone not by like how much you can take from them, but how much you're willing to give for them.
Ooh, that's good.
So that's what he was talking about in terms of like being less self-centered.
Yeah. Whoa.
It's like, that's a good point. Like, how much am I willing to like sacrifice or give to this person?
Wow. And that's kind of a good litmus test for like, are you ready to commit to a thing like marriage, where in order to sustain a relationship like that intimate and that long, you're gonna have to sacrifice a lot. But that sounds very opposite to like your 13, 14-year-old self that was like, oh, I'm gonna optimize like getting the best thing for myself, right?
Yeah.
Was there like a point when like
like how
that shifted?
How were you like,
Yeah.
I used to want to browse, but now I'm down to commit to the first one.
Yeah, the first one.
Yeah.
No, like during school and stuff, or like for a lot of the time, I just took it like one day at a time. And then like it was always good. Like it was always, I'm very lucky to be in a relationship with someone who's like very good at communicating, or like is a very healthy person, emotionally healthy. So that's always made it easy too.
What was the golden ratio thing that you mentioned before?
So the golden ratio of like relationships, they did like, there's like some like psychology study, and like they can predict like which couples are likely to divorce and which ones are likely to like be in happy marriages or like happy long-term relationships. They discovered like a ratio of like positive interactions to negative interactions. So couples who had like at least this many number of positive interactions to negative were like likely to like stay in happy relationships with each other, versus other ones who were less than that were likely to get divorced.
Whoa.
So what do you guys think is the number of positive to for every one negative?
like 4-1. I think maybe 3-1. 4 is like a little optimistic, I feel.
Yeah.
And negative
Maybe 4 to 1.
negative could be like an argument, but it could also be like rolling your eyes or like a mean comments.
Oh, gosh.
Dang.
It's like 10-1. I feel like if someone rolled their eyes at me, I would be like,
10
goodbye.
good things.
But yeah, I'd be like, see you later on.
Yeah. Because I feel like each of those negative things, even if they're small, like micro actions, like that would like erode trust, or that would erode like a feeling of we're on the same team. Or like if it's just annoying, then it's like it's tiring. And like at a certain point, like is how you perceive the relationship something that is tiring or exhausting to you, or is it something that's generally life-giving? So yeah, maybe the number does have to be higher.
Life-giving. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
4, 5.
it's 5-1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
And so and I think that surprised people because like it's more than half, you know, like 1-1 is like half the time.
Like that's a lot.
So you need more
it's
than
a tall
just
ask.
You need more than just the majority, you know. And it's because like the negative emotions like stay with us longer. Like think about like one bad thing someone's ever done to you while like driving, you know, like you remember it.
Right.
So,
right. But I think like on the flip side too, the small or the positive interactions can also be small.
Yeah.
Like can be a smile, can be like in a group setting you like see each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What do you think your ratio is with Chris?
So it's like 20-1.
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I also know because we're best friends. I can say that confidently.
Dang. And do you think you guys are best friends because of the years that you guys have shared, or because of the compatibility, or complimenting each other, you know?
A big part of it is we can have fun together. Like we can actually enjoy being with each other. Even if I'm like having a great time out somewhere, I'm like, I kind of want to go home and see Chris. Like, yeah.
And you have fun out there. Like that's not like Vicky being like antisocial. Like you are quite social. So I feel like that that's saying a lot about your guys' relationship.
Or I still think like, even though this is amazing. Dang, I wish Chris was here too. Like this is fun.
Yeah.
Things like that. And then there's also the like vulnerable side of like, like because I was like very analysis mode. Like I've analyzed a lot of things and I'm like questioning things. I'm like,
you mean about the relationship or just in general?
Yeah, it was
life?
like I wanted to be like extra questioning because it is weird to be together since high school. Like I know that, so I wanted to make sure that like who we are today is like still compatible, even if we're different people. Like, are we still? Does this make sense? But yeah, I've told him some like vulnerable things, and he took it well, or like he just like absorbed it.
Wow.
And not like in a fake way. And I'm like, all right, cool. Like, oh, he's cool with it. All right, I'm cool too.
Something I feel like I admire about both of you guys, independently too, is that like you seem pretty grounded in yourselves, which then makes me feel like you guys feel secure in your relationship, that like you're not trying to prove yourselves or like present in a certain way. And maybe like because you feel secure in your relationship, like when you go out into the world too, you're like not trying to prove yourself to anyone else.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah. That is something I picked up on him too, like way back. I thought that was cool. When someone's just like themselves, you know. Especially like men, because like they might try to do like extra stuff to be like macho or like start peacocking, like
those male
put him a show. But nah, he's chill. He's just like, here I am.
Yeah, here he is. Dang. Well, you just dropped some bars
I
on
hope
us.
so. Yeah, I don't know.
We have never had someone who has been engaged on the pod,
True.
and so whenever we talk about relationships, we are like, oh, let's like cut that part because like I'm not sure, or like, oh, like let's not talk about that because
like, let's
we're
not presume.
Yeah, let's not assume that we're like committed. Yeah, so I feel like it's refreshing to have the perspective of someone who's like confident in their decision. Yeah. Thank you for coming on the pod and sharing your perspective.
Yes, for your wisdom. Vicky from New York.
who has been dating for 13 years.
Yay!
Yay!
Okay.
Yay.
Thank you for coming.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks. This is fun.
Okay.
Do-do-do.